Hello, YouTube brothers and sisters. Welcome to my channel. Today, we are in the ancient city of temples, and it is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is Khajuraho. But before we explore, my humble request is to kindly enlarge the frame to see the micro carvings and intricate sculptures. Also, kindly subscribe my channel. Khajuraho was an ancient city in the Madhya Pradesh region of northern India. From the 10th to 12th century CE, it was the capital of the Chandella kings who ruled Bundelkhand. Despite Khajuraho's once great reputation as an important cultural center, there are no surviving non-religious buildings, but the presence of 35 Hindu and Jain temples make it one of the most significant historical sites in India today, and worthy of its name given by the 11th century CE Muslim historian Abu Rihan Alberuni as the City of the Gods. Khajuraho is listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Most of the temples at Khajuraho were built using sandstone, but 4 also used granite in their construction. In the latter group is the Chaunsat Yogini, 64 Tantric goddesses, built c. 875 to 900 CE, which has 64 shrine rooms arranged around a rectangular courtyard. Next in the site's development came the Lalgun Mahadev, Brahma, and Matangeswara temples, which are all quite plain in design and decoration compared to the later temples. The majority of temples at Khajuraho were constructed between 950 and 1050 CE and are either Hindu, Saiva or Vaisnava or Jain. The most famous is the Kandarya Mahadeo built in the early 11th century CE and dedicated to Shiva. The more or less contemporary Lakshmana temple was built in 954 CE by King Dhanga, r. 950 to 999 CE, to celebrate independence from the Gurjara Pratihara rulers, and has a similar layout and exterior to the Kandarya Mahadeo. So too does the Viswanatha temple, circa 1000 to CE, which was designed by Sutradhara Chhitcha. Both temples have shrines at each corner of their terrace platforms. The Lakshmana was dedicated to Vishnu, and its terrace is of particular note as it carries a narrative frieze running around all 4 sides. Elephants, warriors, hunters, and musicians form a procession watched by a ruler and his female attendants. The main attraction of the Khajuraho temples is the beautifully intricate carvings and sculptures that adorn the temple's outer walls. These sculptures were often inspired by religious sensibilities of the kings, or may be from various Vedic literatures, and even from the traditional lifestyle in the day-to-day life. The sculptures are curved in strict accordance with the Shilpa Shastra that govern the various aspects of correct depiction of a deity or female forms. The sculptures display various levels of perfection and artfulness. The general theme running through the sculptural carvings are examples from the 4 necessary pursuits of life, which are Artha, Kama, Dharma and Moksha. About 10% of the total sculptures in Khajuraho depict erotic and explicit imagery, which is the main attraction for people from all over the world. The Chandella rulers were believed to be followers of tantric practices, which involved practicing of various sexual rituals. The sculptures depict men and women, together referred to as mithunas, engaged in various forms of sexual acts according to the descriptions provided in the Kama Sutra. Other sculptures depict scenes from various stages of human life as well as various day-to-day activities performed by men and women. Considering the positioning and proportion of erotic sculpture among others, a natural philosophical conclusion may be drawn. One must go through the various worldly pursuits like physical pursuits or calm before they can get jaded of them and are ready to join the quest of true knowledge or gyan. As a powerful symbolism, these erotic sculptures are placed mostly on the outer walls of the temples, which imply that one must leave all erotic thoughts outside before entering the statuary of God. Other notable temples at the site include the single-towered Katarbhuja and Vaman, the squat Matulunga, and the rectangular, more austere Parshvanatha Jain temple with its unique shrine added to the rear of the building, c. 950 to 970 CE. Probably the latest temple at Khajuraho is the Duladeo, which was built on a star plan. The Kandariya Mahadev temple is richly decorated with sculpture, 646 figures on the exterior and 226 inside the building. The majority of figures are a little under 1 meter tall and arranged in 2 or 3 tiers. They are predominantly figures of Shiva and other Hindu deities such as Vishnu, Brahma, Ganesha, along with attendants, Surasundris, celestial maidens, and Mithuna, lover, figures. The erotic sculptures, which include scenes of bestiality, especially those on the south wall of the Antarala, are carved in high relief with the figures depicted in all manner of acrobatic poses. Their purpose is to represent fertility and happiness. Further, they are also considered auspicious and protective, an important function precisely at the architectural weak point of the building between the Garbhagriha and Mandapa.